Hi, this is Step 190 syllabus video. My name is Hyun-Joo Kim and your instructor. Dr. Alvarez will also help us as well by providing some video lectures. Let me share a screen. If you're watching this video, that means you already have access to D12 Brightspace. Under Start here, if you go to Content, under Start here, you can find the syllabus in the syllabus video that you are currently watching. I strongly encourage you to read through the syllabus. If you click the syllabus button, then you will see the syllabus. So these are relatively long syllabus, so you can read through it. In this video, I'll emphasize some important aspect of the class. On the syllabus, you can find my contact information. Since this is an online course, I expect our communication is mainly in email or Zoom. But if you are in town, I'll be happy to meet with you in person. Just let me know. This class is asynchronous, so all necessary materials include the video lectures, assignments, and exams are all available on Brightspace and via MyStelab, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. To enhance our learning experience, we'll have a Zoom meeting twice a week, Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. For each meeting, agenda will be available under meeting. So if you go back to content again, there is the meeting and participation assignment category. And then you will see there's an agenda, and part of the agenda, there will be participation submission. And then you can actually submit participation assignment for each meeting. There will be participation assignments for each Zoom meeting, 12 participation and 10 point each. You can expect the participation will be mostly done during the meeting. However, I also understand that not everybody can make all the meetings. If you cannot make any of these meeting times, you can still get a full credit by submitting the participation activities, which will be available under meetings by the due date. However, participation assignments will be much easier to complete if you participate in the meeting, since I and other classmates will be there and help. And of course, if you can help others, that would be even greater for both you and other students. Due dates are usually 11:59 of the due date for simplicity, except for the exams. Office hours are, I'm going to go back to the syllabus here. Okay. Your office hours are listed here. The office hours are the Wednesday and Friday, 8:30 to 9:30 and 10:30 and 11:30 a.m. before and after our Zoom meeting. If you just want to hop on this Zoom link and ask questions, you can do so. Sometimes I forget to turn the Zoom on. Then if you cannot find me when you hop on the Zoom, just shoot me a quick email. If you need to talk to me other than office hour, also shoot me an email, and then we can arrange some other time to meet. Our very first meeting will be June 5th, Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Please give your best effort to be there. So go back to content. Under Start here, you can again see the syllabus and the syllabus video. In addition to it, you will also see some basic class information, including Pearson access here, assignment link, Pearson Access, which is the link to your homework assignment and exam, and StatCrunch link right here. The statistics software we will use, StatCrunch is, textbook link, textbook data link, the class survey data, which we will use multiple times during the class. You only need the syllabus link now, and these links will be there when you use it, but it is also available here as other useful links. On day 1, you will be setting up a Pearson account where you have to purchase the textbook and the access to my stat lab. Click the link for instruction. Instruction right here. And it will show you how you can get the access step by step. Once you set up, Pearson link will take you to the My Stat Lab directly, where you can find assignments and exams. There's also links for the data collection for the project. Click here. So you will see this Google spreadsheet, and you're going to actually, throughout the summer session, you will collect these informations here. So you will collect your own temperature, the time spent for the class, and color of your mood from the mood meter during summer, and use this data for your project. You will be sharing this data with me later in the class. So if you're not really sure about the mood meter there's a link there. So you will see there are 4 different corners and has a description of what color, how you describe your mood for the day. If it's more specific words there, but what I want you to do is just choose the color of your mood. So you can just record yellow, green, blue, or red there. Part of it. Back to content again. So on the day 2, you will start the basic statistics content. For each chapter, you will see a short chapter introduction, class note, lecture note, and assignment. Class notes include blanks on purpose. You want to print the note before you start to watch the video. I strongly encourage you to actually make a printout of the student note and fill the blank while you watch the lecture video. This is a great way to learn the material, to write those important words down on your own paper. The assignment needs to be done at My Stat Lab. If you click the assignment link, for example, right here, assignment link, it will take you to the Pearson website, like this. And it might look a little bit different in your student view, but anyway, if you click it, you should be able to find the homework assignment. Once you have the Pearson access, you should be able to access My Lab Stat, all assignment. Day 3 is a special lab day. We'll go through Excel, Google Sheet, and StatCrunch lab. These basic labs, especially Google Sheet and StatCrunch, will be very helpful later in the course. Okay. So, and then after that, we'll go back to chapter 2 and chapter 3, and so on and so on. Let's go back to the syllabus one more time. Okay. The summer Step 190 is intensive because we are learning everything in 8 weeks, not 16 weeks. I strongly encourage you to set 3 to 4 hours a day, 5 days a week aside on average, for this course and keep up with the daily plan and assignment. If you're behind, this will be quite challenging to catch up. Make sure that you do your best to keep up with the actual schedule. So here's Gen AI policy. You'll never expect to use generative AI in this class. AI like ChatGPT are exciting new tool that could only assist your learning as a supplement tool. It is not intended to replace traditional learning method like your course notes and the textbook. In this class, you should never start with the Gen AI first or use it to simply find an answer. We want you to learn how to solve statistical problems like the ones in the homework assignment, and shortcuts often get in the way of actual learning or understanding. Where Gen AI might be useful or helpful is to learn a concept from a different angle or tidy up your project paper before submitting it. If you do choose to use Gen AI, you should follow all the instructions listed on the syllabus right here. There's textbook information and the materials, and you will need to purchase textbook and code to the Pearson MyStatLab. You will need a calculator. You don't need an expensive calculator, but you need a calculator that has a combination, something like this. NCR there. And you will collect your daily temperature and mood color through the summer session and analyze it. That's a part of your project, number 1. And number 2, please purchase a thermometer if you don't have one already. The daily schedule is important. You can submit the late homework, but 10% of your grade will be automatically deducted for each day you are late. There are 2 projects and 4 exams. Those exams are on every other Thursday of week 2, 3, 6, and 8. All exams will be given, Friday, sorry. We're going to have a Friday exam. And all exams will be given on Friday at 9:30 to 11. So it's a regular hour meeting time, but I decided to give you an hour and a half. The final is 2 hours. And if you cannot make this time, the alternative time is on Saturday at 8:30 a.m. And you have to tell me as soon as possible for me to set up the exam time accordingly. I'll proctor while you're taking the exam through Zoom. All our tests are open book and open notes, so you can pretty much have all the resources you want, except you cannot talk to other people and you cannot use AI. Here is a grading information and day-by-day schedule. It's a grading information and there's a schedule. There are some other important information on the syllabus. I will let you read the rest of the syllabus on your own. Let me know if you have any question. Email works great. You can step by my office hours as well. Welcome aboard.